Hello everyone, and welcome back to Core Farm. We have moved into September, so I do just want to check all the animals to make sure they're all fine, which they should be. And our maize crop is ready to rock down below in field 53. And we also have this straw to finish off that we were doing in the last episode. I just have a couple of things. I'll probably have to empty this, yeah. Yeah, I just have a couple of things. This episode might be a bit choppy, frame rate wise, because I done an update on Nvidia right before I started recording this, and I'm struggling to sit at a steady FPS rate. I'm sitting like between 60 and 80. Sometimes I'm even dropping down below 60, down to like 55 or 54, if I look a certain way or whatever. I have a pretty beefy PC. I was getting on average between 120 and 140 FPS. And I tried changing some settings and stuff, and it hasn't done anything, so I don't know what the update with Nvidia is after doing with the game. So I'm going to have to figure it out. So if this episode is a little choppy, I do apologise. I will have to look into it after this, but hopefully it can stay above 60, then I don't mind too much. But if it keeps dropping down below 60, it's just going to be choppy, like even there now, like. If anyone knows what that could be, specific setting that's changed in the game or something, do let me know, because I am stumped by it. It's a weird one, considering I was getting about 120 to 130, 140 FPS, and now I'm struggling to keep above 60. Like, it's struggling between 60 and 80, like I said. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, non-automatic drop. We need to get this build up. If you like Farming Simulator, make sure you hit subscribe. That's most important. Make sure you hit like. Make sure to drop a comment about any suggestions or maps or mods you'd like to see me use, or that could help me out on the farm. We have a lot of baling to do. We have a lot of straw to put away, and we have a maize harvest to complete. So that means we're going to have to lease a forage harvester. So that should be fun. And we will be putting sugar beet in that field when we take the corn out. That is going to be the plan. So yeah, we've a busy couple of episodes. I really am annoyed by that frame drop. I can just see it spiking every now and again. I have an overlay on from Nvidia that I can see currently sitting at 68, 70, 71. It's kind of flickering there, but hopefully it's alright. Hopefully it won't look too bad in the video. And I will try and get it sorted for the next episode. I'm really excited for the new Platinum Edition to come up 14th of November. So I will be doing a video on that. We'll be playing on the new map. More than likely we'll be staying on Core Farm. I was thinking of ending Valley Spring around then and moving on to the other map. But I'm not quite sure if Valley Spring would feel like it'll be finished by then. I'm just not getting that feeling that it's going to be done that early. So the plan would be to do Core Farms once a week, do Valley Spring once a week, and do the new Platinum Edition once a week until obviously either Core Farm or Valley Spring will finish first before the new map, obviously. And then obviously move on to another map. So yeah, I still have to kind of figure it out, but I'm working on it. But we will definitely be playing on the new Platinum Edition map straight away as soon as it's out. So I'll figure something out by then. But yeah, without further ado, I suppose we should get a time lapse going. Really burst this field over as much as we can do. I don't want to do too much in it. Because we were in it in the last episode as well, just starting off. So we'll do this real quick. And we will get into we'll have to clear the bales and get into the harvest of the corn. I meant to check the animals as well. I'll do it at the end of this SWAT. Right, well, that's unloading. We can just have a quick look at the animals. They are doing okay. they're not worried. Not worried about them either. And cows have the milk is sold every evening or every day, so that's why that's slow. Yeah, they've loads of food too. Loads of. So we've 45 cows now, which is great. But yeah, loads of total mixed ration, loads of straw, which is the most important. So once the productivity is 100%, I am happy with that. So we don't have to look at them for another while. I believe we have all the bales we need now to make total mixed ration for the rest of the year, so shouldn't have to worry too much. It's chicken feed is really what I'm just going to probably struggle with, but we shall see. Just on the last swap, as you can see, there is quite a lot of straw bales. I would say we're very close to 50, if not over 50. We do have the bale counter on. I have not looked yet, but we are definitely close to 50. Yeah, I'd say close to it. Again, I know these bales are the smallest straw bales, but you can't change the width on... Why is that? What the fuck? Why is that white? That net wrap, and all these are green. This is weird. Yeah. I know they're the smallest, but you can't change the bale size with this baler. I understand that, but looks like we're just about going to have enough few percent in that little bit of a swat that's left, but yeah, I don't mind these being the smallest bales. It really doesn't bother me. I do have a perfect mixing ratio with the total mixed ration, so it benefits me to actually have these bales because it's just such a perfect mix every time. 10% left, 31% over net wrap left, so yeah, we went through quite a lot of net wrap this year. We done some of the alfalfa and then we had to fill up, and then we done all them bales, so. But I'm pretty sure we're done with the baling for this year, unless we do a small bit of grass. We might have to bale some hay, possibly. But I would say we're more or less done with the baler for this year. So we'll just chuck it away. And yeah, actually let's count how much we have. 64. 65 I think, because I remember the first one was produced, it was more or less alfalfa and we got changed to straw, so yeah, 65 bales. Whoa. 241 altogether in this series, so quite a lot. Just get this back in here beside the drill, which will probably be one of the next things we're taking out. And that cultivator actually, because we'll have to cultivate up the corn stalks. And we're done harvesting. And I did actually say, we'll just actually reset that Dale counter, control on X for next time. I did say before I started the time lapse, we would be renting a forage harvester, but we're not, because we're not doing silage with the corn. We're going to be just harvesting it as a crop, because we did get it for free when we purchased the field. So I'm going to have to jump onto the website, the garage website or whatever you call it. That's interesting. We obviously don't need it, but that is very interesting. Yeah, nothing else that we need. Square baler, which would be quite handy, but again, I'm happy with the bales we're using, so we don't need to waste our money. Let me just get the harvester we have and show the combinations. Yeah, they're quite small. What's that? 5.76. So if we go to headers, corn headers, we should be able to get the universal ones that are quite wide. There's one for 10 meters. Surely that one will fit our combine, like. Surely. Or the Capella one. Yeah, this one folds. That one fits all. That's 9. So we'll get that, because I know that's definitely going to fit. So yeah, we need to lease that. We won't lease it just yet because. But yeah, that's the one we'll be going for. I need to get my voucher, which is out here, because I sent it back from the shop. Yeah, because we were just going to be doing that as corn, because I just want to get harvested, and I have lost my bale trailer. It is down here. First load is going to go in here anyway, so. Get it lined up. Right in again the wall. Oh. So that's that load. We still have another one full load and probably another half load after that. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it. And I will pick them all up and be with you guys when I figure out where I'm going to put them. Okay. I'm hoping this is going to work. I came up through the fields. This could take a bit of maneuvering, but if I can pull it off, it would actually be quite a handy spot for the bales. Go in here now. as far forward as I can. I need to kind of see the best I can when they're going to. That is dead straight, so yeah. Start unloading. Now when they kind of touch the back then. Yeah. Haven't thought. Oh no. Oh, haven't enough room. Well, that really didn't go to plan. I'm stuck in the tree. Okay, well that didn't work out, but the bales are there. That's the important thing. Yeah, that really didn't work out. It was a lot longer than I expected. I thought they might have reached a bit better than that in under, but I'll just take a few of these off the front and throw them in the side because I don't want it to block us trying to get in at the grain silo with the corn in a minute. I'll just chuck a few of them up high and there. And great demand at tall tree stores, right? And they're kind of undercover, so right. As for the next one, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. Might keep them on the trailer and just put them in the shed on the trailer. Because we're not actually going to need this trailer for a while, so it can kind of just sit there and sit on that. And that is all the straw bales picked up. Yeah, this trailer makes life so much easier. I can't even imagine loading 60 odd bales with the telehandler onto the flatbed bale trailer. Oh, that would just be a nightmare. This is definitely something that needed to be purchased, just with the amount of bales we deal with. Just check the sheep wool real quick. Yeah, I'll just pull those out because I don't know when I'm going to be over this side again, and I don't want it clogging up the spawn area. And yeah, just turn off super strength. No, that can stay there like that because they're undercover, which is the most important. So let's jump into the... Oh, this is something we actually haven't drove in a very long time. Something we don't need often, but I feel this should be a good little machine to get the combine header. So let's go and collect the combine header. The corn one that we're going to lease. Actually, I'll just lease it before we head down, because I don't want to forget what one it was. Corn headers, and it was this Capello one. It's a universal kind of one, so lease that for 4,800. And let's go pick it up. And there is our header. Quite big header. Well, I'll just pull up in front. Yeah, the trailer, it should fit on the trailer. I'll just get one of the guys in the shop to throw it on with a forklift maybe. Yeah, so your man just threw it on with the forklift, so we'll just throw some straps around it. Oh it does that. Okay. Anyway. Let's get this back to the farm. No. Suppose we could start this up. Give them whatever straws in that. Not much. But I'm pretty sure we do have total mixed ration. Yeah, full wagon of total mixed ration. No. Nearly full, it was 60%, so could do them for another while, but we'll just have to keep an eye. They are full on manure, so I will scoop that out for the next episode. Yeah, definitely, because it came in handy for spreading on that field. And we do have a manure spreader back there on the left hand side. I have it down there. So now combine. We're going to need diesel before next harvest. Oh, bet you this thing thought I was going to be finished with for the year. But no, we have corn to harvest. So we can unfold our combine and start unfolding the header in the field. And let's get this corn harvest underway. I'm very excited. Very excited to do the sugar beet, should I say. And I believe this is fully fertilized. And I wonder, is that actually acting as a fertilizer? Let me just check. That could be acting as a first stage of fertilizer on this field. It is. Perfect. So we'll only have to spread slurry on this once. That's brilliant. Which we will do before we actually harvest the... or before we plant the sugar beet. And can't really remember how well corn yields. Obviously not near as good as the likes of wheat or anything, but yeah, we'll see how we'll go. Pretty excited to do this. Been looking forward to it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for now. You can turn off the combine and turn off the tractor. I'm gonna leave it here for now. We got the corn started, which is great. To be honest, I could probably put in that pipe. So it's good to have that started. Just want to have a quick look at crops and what we're going to be sowing. It's time to start thinking about what we're going to be drilling in the new fields. Or not in the new fields, but in the fields after them being harvested. Obviously in the field we're doing sugarcane, or sugar beet, which is a long way away. You don't have to do that till March/April. So yeah, we will probably spread a go of slurry on it later on in the year, or maybe in February before we actually start or maybe even March, and then sow the sugar beet in April, something like that. This field will be empty for quite a while, and it already has one go of fertilizer because of the corn. I have 0. If you don't, the chopped straw gives you fertilizer, so that's the mod I have. And then yeah, well, it'll need to be cultivated, so we could spread the slurry on it, say in maybe January or February if we can get kind of a mild day, and then we could cultivate it in March and drill it in April, or plant it in April, because we will have to cultivate. So the other two fields, I'm thinking something like sunflowers maybe in the large one, or something different, which again is later in the year to drill or plant. And then I suppose we could do the likes of canola, because I don't think we're going to need straw. I really don't think we're going to need straw next year. We have so much. So I think we don't need to do any straw crops. So I think sunflowers in the big field, and then canola maybe in the smaller field. And then obviously the sugar beet. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. Just to have a quick look. Sugar beet in 53, canola in 56, and sunflowers in 57. I think would be a great idea. And then obviously 54 is our alfalfa. So yeah, that is going to be the plan. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the like. Drop a comment. Let me know how you think. How you think we're doing. Anything you'd like to see me do different or better. Yeah, put it in the comments. And I will talk to you guys then in the next episode of Core Farms. Goodbye.